Alright, yes, Super Lab Man here, playing some more Magic Duels with our Ulamog ramp deck. Let's just get into the game. Cool lead. Okay, so we play first. I don't like the look of this hand. There's not much going on except playing lands. I like this hand even less. And we're going to have to go with this one. Okay, so play our forest. Looks like we're going straight for the Nissa route. Not that she's going to be doing anything. I don't like the look of this this hand at the moment. It's not really showing me anything I feel terribly confident about. The From Beyond's good though, so we'll just play a forest and pass the turn over. Our opponent is Cone Led or Cone Lead, one or the other. Rank 20. So he's playing green black and he's got Sylvan Advocates. Might consider putting those into the deck in the future. For those wondering, I do actually return to decks from time to time as well. So on the release of new sets, maybe this deck becomes more powerful and we might want to revisit it. Or maybe I just get bored and, you know, might have a one-off episode, you know, dedicated to just chilling out, really. So what's our opponent going to do? Swinging with his 2. Expect as much. Got no reason whatsoever to block that. I think even he knows that. So on our turn, do we Hissing Quagmire in order to have black mana? And I don't think we do. I think we just play the forest again. Ooh. That's nice. So we could Sylvan Ranger, get ourselves a swamp. I'm just thinking about blocking the Carrier Thrall with a Sylvan Ranger. It's not a great plan, but we want to keep his creature count low. He's going to get a Scion. I'm fully aware of that. I think we just play a forest and a From Beyond. I think that's probably the best play. Because we get to block with these Scions as well. It's going to do just the same job. Now that I consider that fact, I don't know why I ever thought about playing the Sylvan Ranger, but there you go. What can you do? So our opponent, as far as he's concerned, we're still on mono green. And I'm perfectly happy in thinking that we're just going to take this damage. So he's Abzan colours, but this isn't an elf, is it? Oh, yeah, it's an elf. But that's a vampire. So, I mean, it's not elf tribal, like Abzan usually plays. And he's got a lot of Carrier Thralls, and I'm not pleased to see. But we get a Scion. We could get 2 Scions per turn. I like that idea. Scion battle. Hissing Quagmire. He does now know we are playing black. Maybe he considers the fact that our players up to this point have been based off the fact that we lacked black mana. Who knows? So I'm more than happy to block Thrall and Scions together. A Kalitis. Ooh, dear. That's a creature I did not want to see. Kalitis stops our Eldrazi sack and reanimate plan. Really not good. Not good at all. So we're going to need to find a way to destroy that. And I'm not sure what that way is currently going to be. He does actually die to a complete disregard. Does die to an Oblivion Strike. I think that's all the creature removal. I mean, Ulamog himself can destroy that. And it is a mythic, so we don't have to worry about another one appearing out of thin air. Right. Foul Orchard. No reason to play the Mortuary Mire. I think we'll play the Sylvan Ranger though. And grab ourselves a swamp. Probably, in hindsight, a better idea not to play that Foul Orchard. Because now we can't activate our Hissing Quagmire. And that would have threatened the Kalitas. But alas, here we are. We're gonna block there, and block there. Oh god. Ooh, we're taking 7. Block there. We're not taking 7 anymore, we're taking 4. I could give him a carrier thrall back for 6 life. I don't think that's worth it. This isn't going well. I don't see a way of us coming back from this except for a languish. A languish right now would be absolutely wonderful. So I think what I'm going to do is give him a carrier throw back. Gain 6 life. Simply delays the inevitable, honestly, but how many lands have we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We flip Nissa and we maybe hit a languish if we don't draw into one now. Oblivion Strike. Does that save us? Let's play the swamp. Flip Nissa. A minus gets us 3 creatures. 3 creatures blocking the biggest after the Oblivion Strike is that one, and that one. We're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. And losing our Nissa in the process. Right, Oblivion Strike the Kalitas. I feel like that is just the best play. Ooh. You don't actually have Languish up. Nor do we have... Do I reveal the top card or do I put a legendary creature down? I think we put a legendary creature down. The Mortuary Mire can get back Nissa for the turn after. If we even last that long. I don't feel like we're going to. The From Beyond, we could sack for an Oblivion Sower, which helps. I don't see a way for us to get out of this beyond a Languish. Retreat to Emeria. Ew. We need to make sure that Sylvan Advocate dies as well. And I don't see how we're going to do that. 2 cards in hand. It's obviously useful for something because he's not doing anything. I think he's probably honestly just weighing up whether or not he can win right now. Which I don't think he can. He can get very, very close, but... Ooh, audio glitch. Right. Can we double block the Advocate and still live? So a double block means that we take 5. I think that's what I'm going to do. We take 1, 3, 5. Yeah, let's do it. We're holding out for a Languish at this point anyway. In fact, let's sacrifice one of our From Beyonds. Get an Oblivion Sower. Arguably gives us... There's an extra 2% for every card that leaves your deck. For the chances of one of those cards appearing. It's only a 2 of in the deck, so I mean... We're literally just running on the top drawer of the century, but what can you do? And it is an Ulamog. Right, we have one last draw. Do we get it? We do not. We do, however, get a Pulse of Marasa. Does that do anything for us? At this current stage, Pulse doesn't get anything from our graveyard back to our hand. It only helps him. Give him another carrier throw. We're just dead on board though. If I play the Oblivion Sower, sorry, I'm covering my mouth there. Play the Oblivion Sower, we can block 3 creatures, which is 1, 2, 3. We take 4. We're not dead. Alright, let's do that. We are dead to creature pump though, but we're at the stage now where we're not dead to creature pump now because we can pulse in response to anything that we don't like the look of. Very precarious. Retreat to Emeria. Land kills us, I think, doesn't it? I haven't done the math, but I don't plan on doing the math either. Oh, another Nissa. Hopefully he forgets the legend rule. Oh no, it's still gonna kill us though, even with the legend rule, because he keeps the Voice of Zendikar. They gain +1/+1. He kept the wrong one. Still no hope for us though, is there? Oh! Wow. Okay. I mean, alright. Well, plus Nissa. I don't know why our opponent left. He had us dead. And I think we might be able to come back now. Retreat to Kazandu. Explosive Vegetation's going to gain us 4 life. Yes, Forest and Swamp. Gain 4 life. Do I play that Mortuary Mire? Do I need another 2 life? Or can I hold on to it for removing Ulamog and bringing him back? Because there's nothing I hit off of it. Block 4 creatures, we take 3. Like 9 maximum, I have to think, but 6 off a land if he has a land to play. And we can pulse in response to stay alive. So I think it's worth just holding off for a bit. 7 for the ultimate for Nissa. So when Ulamog comes down to get rid of Nissa, it's not an issue anymore. That's the trigger where I'm at 9. But he puts a token out instead. Don't know I agree with that. If I was on his end, Bone Splinters. Alright. Yeah, that's fine with me. Some really dodgy plays from our AI opponent over here. Because I'm going to gain 6 life to get it back. And then I'm going to gain whatever life I get off the lands that I exile from our opponent's pile. I don't think there's any in there, is there? No. That clears that. Wow. What is going on with this AI? Alright. Block. Block. Nissa's dead no matter what. So we might as well take out all the ones that we can take out. And I made a mistake because I can't pulse now. On their turn, that is, anyway. So that was a bit of a punt. We get a Scion. I'm going to hold off on playing Ulamog, mostly for fear of an Oblivion Strike. I haven't seen a reason to fear it, but it's safe than sorry mode at this point. So, Pulse gets back the Oblivion Sower. Oblivion Sower heads in, exiles 4 cards. Oh, crap. Oh dear, that was stupid of me. 10 points for anyone who realises how I'm going to lose next turn. I'm an idiot. Idiot. Well, we could have won that game. In future, lads, don't do what I just did. Although, am I just dead to it? If I don't die, I still die actually, because he kills me on the swing back again. Ha! Alright. Really question the choices of this opponent this game. It's been very strange. I should have died 3 times over. Suppose the AI thinks that it has plenty of time to ultimate Nissa to the point where he thinks it's going to survive. When in actual fact, I'm going to exile it next turn. Should have exiled it a long time ago, because I should have lost off of it. Yeah, I don't agree with anything that's just happened this game. Okay, ends his turn. We get a Scion. Necromantic Summons. Ugh. But lad, why are you not playing Ceaseless Hunger? Well, I'm worried about an Oblivion Strike. I don't think we come back from an Oblivion Strike. I think we Necromantic Summons, grab Nissa. Get a forest. Play the forest. Gain a life. Nissa flips. Plus is 1. We hit another pulse. There's nothing for us to pulse. Is that 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? That completely taps us out. I'm gonna do it. And I think we hit the retreat. We can't get rid of all his black mana for a possible Oblivion Strike, so here's hoping that there is no Oblivion Strike for the next 2 turns. Or that we get a way of sacking Ulamog. I didn't mention in the deck tech, but another way of getting absolutely blown out in this game is someone stealing your Ulamog and attacking you with it with Traitorous Instinct. Yeah, that's another reason why Evolutionary Leap's in here. He tries to steal your Ulamog, you sack it, possibly gain a little creature for more land ramp, and then you pulse back your your Ulamog, and destroy him. Right. I'll take out that 2/2. and then we'll just take out these 1/1s. With the amount of lands he's got, I'm not really bothered about his scions. So I'll just get rid of the stuff that can't be sacked for any reason. Now, if he does target player sacrifices an attacking creature, I will jump with joy. It seems like a good idea until you really think about it. Ooh, and this is renewal. And here's why, hopefully. Let's see. Exile 20 cards off the top of your library. Did we hit an Oblivion Strike? Is there an Oblivion Strike? Tragic Arrogance. Oh, there's an Ulamog of his own. Westvale Abbey. Declaration in Stone. Ooh. Yeah, never really considered Declaration in Stone. Got to be aware of that. Archangel Avison. Interesting deck. Let's wrap this game up. Let's go grab the Oblivion Sower. Steal all his lands, and I'm gonna cut this out because it's probably gonna be really long. 8 triggers, 16 life, and ooh, a Westvale Abbey. Got my own. Put a cleric out. All right. Let's just gain 1 life. Gain 2 life. So we're at 50 life. Even winning by damage anymore. I think that pretty much speaks for itself. So actually, Westvale Abbey. I don't have any of the shadow cards. I don't think I said that in the deck tech, but Westvale Abbey is the perfect way of target creature. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Alright. It's a perfect way of winning the game after you've lost your Ulamog, maybe. So once I've unlocked them from the Shadows release, maybe they'll make a part in it. Which is why I'm going to be revisiting some of these decks, because I think that's perfect for this deck. As an alternate win con. This deck traditionally doesn't require an alternative win con unless you're really silly and don't think things through. If you don't think things through, you end up losing. It's quite control-y, this deck, even though it's got controlling aspects to it, I should say. Yeah, again, could have killed my Nissa if it had just done that pre-combat. What is going on with this AI? It's never normally this stupid. Okay, so swinging with a team. The blocks don't matter because... What? What is going on? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Yeah, it doesn't matter because he's got no cards in hand. In his deck, sorry. So once the game realises it's lost, thank you. I'll just pass the turn. Press the arrow to win. Thanks very much, guys. I'll see you in the next game. And we're back. Okay, so it's our turn. We're on the play. I don't really like the look of this. I like this, but there's not much to do unless we hit our lands, so here's praying we hit our lands. So I actually just had a previous game to this. I'm probably not going to show you it because they missed 2 land drops on like turn 3, so they scooped, so what can you do? Okay, we're playing a more control-based deck by the looks of it. Blue-white. It's either that or humans or spirits, one or the other. Right, we're in a lot of trouble unless we hit a land. Hopefully next turn. But we're doing a whole lot of nothing until then. Alright. So he plays a Vial. Foul Orchard. So you pray for a land, you get the worst possible one. Good. Good. Alright, well. At least now we do have a third land, which allows us to get a fourth land, so we can get up and running. Okay, so he's a 3-coloured deck. He's doing a whole lot of nothing. Right, we're going to Pilgrim's Eye. Hopefully we get a counter, because he thinks maybe... No, okay. He's definitely playing counter magic. You wouldn't have done that otherwise. So we get a forest. Play it. So he's held back his counters. Hopefully he could have done something better, and we've ruined his plans a bit by not playing anything worth countering. Is he going to leave it up again? Yes, he is. Okay, we're not playing into that. Yeah, we can ramp all day, but we don't necessarily have to do it right now. If he's playing control, then I'm perfectly content holding back my stuff until he taps out. Gives us a lovely opportunity to do something. Probably a card draw? Yeah. So it's not if it's Epiphany. Yeah. You don't have to discard because of this lovely Alchemist Vial over here. Yes, right there. What's he going to do? He's got more than 7 cards in hand, so he's going to have to play something. It's an Elvish Visionary, so he's going to draw a card. Still over his card limit. And there it is, a thing in the ice. Ew. That ain't great. We can languish that away, worst case scenario. Hopefully we get to find out if he's got counters in his hand. What's he going to discard? We are playing against Uniquist, by the way. Rank 24. He got rid of a Hydra Lash. Oh, is this Turbo Fog? It's Turbo Fog, isn't it? That's not good for us. Not good at all. It does mean that a retreat is largely useless. Right, let's Explosive Vegetation then. Let's start ramping. It does mean that if he is playing mill, we do get milled quicker. But what can you do? We have to kill him fast, otherwise he's going to kill us. If he is playing mill, then by the time Ulamog comes out, there's probably a tutelage or two for him to target. Which will be a blowout for our opponent, because Turbo Fog does nothing but stop you from dealing any damage and milling you while you're wasting your time away. So, there's plenty of counters he could play. But, as I previously mentioned, now is the time when I'm sufficiently worried about not his counters, but the things that follow them, that I need to start really picking up the pace here. So I'm just going to run an Explosive Vegetation into a counter. It's the Broken Concentration. Ooh, counter target spell. Alright, well, we're just going to play a retreat into that. Any lands can go on our Pilgrim's Eye and we can hopefully rush it out. Didn't realise there was a 3-mana uncommon counter spell. I don't have the Shadows expansions, by the way, guys, so I won't be playing with this card anytime soon. However, when I do, you should expect a control deck of countering madness coming through. And you're going to leave everything up then. You don't play green mana in a control deck unless it's Turbo Fog. Just straight up. Right, Woodland Cemetery. I'll put a counter on this. Unless he's planning on like thinging the icing it. Always gonna consider that, the 3 counters, because I can't... Actually, I could Unholy Hunger it. Don't really have to worry too much about that. Right, Explosive Vegetation. Any counter unless I pay cards are useless in this situation, because the highest they go is 4. Just gonna put 2 counters on this, swing for 4. Putting so many counters on one creature is a bit risky. From a Disperse, for example, it'd be a bit of an annoyance. And he's going to draw 2 cards. Doesn't have to discard because of the Vial. Okay. So, if our opponent's smart, there's the tutelage. Yeah, as I was saying, if our opponent's smart, he'd either be focusing on removing this or just leaving up all his counters for my attempts at removing this. I'm perfectly fine if I hit an Ulamog, having it get countered. It's not an issue for me. I'm gonna hold on to the Evolutionary Leap until he taps out. I think. Although he didn't counter previously, so he's only got a counter unless you pay, if he has anything at all. Unless he drew into one. Oh, let's do it. Time's of the essence. Wonderful. Right, we have him hopefully dead in 2 turns anyway. Necromantic summons him from beyond. Okay. Lumbering Falls. He swings for 1. Whole lot of nothing in my books. We're going to start, if he is playing Turbo Fog, we're going to start seeing the fogs real soon. Oh, that's bounce target creature, isn't it? Yeah, return target creature to its own hand. Ew. Alright then. Sack away. Oh, it's a Jaddy offshoot. Really sucks when that happens. I'm just going to blow up his thing in the ice. Might as well take the opportunity. Because I'm pissed. So, Jaddy offshoot. Sack it. Oblivion Sower. Play it. If he wants to bounce it, that's fine with me. We'll play the bouncing game. Don't have any creatures to play, do I? No, so just get some life. Got 3 triggers off that, that's wonderful. The life gain is irrelevant. Yeah, there's nothing else to do really. Could always sack it and pulse again if I felt like it, but I doubt it. It's not really something I want to do. I hope I'm hoping for him to mill Ulamog, really, because I can pull Ulamog straight out at instant speed. No, I don't think he'll consider that. No Ulamog, just more lands. Okay. Leaving everything back. I really hate that draw. Alright, let's swing at his face. Probably blocks for the 1/1, yeah. Safe assumption to make. Let's Suppose I might as well play the retreat. Evo leap. I'll Evo leap on his end step, I guess. If he doesn't mill out my Ulamog, that is anyway. Ah, there he is. Oh, you are done for, sir. You are done for. You scry for answers, but you are... you are so dead. Alright. Just don't hit Green Warden. I like my Green Warden in my hand, if possible. Just tap out. Just tap out. Please tap out. Go on. Tap out. Damn it. Alright. Ulamog back to the hand. No counter for it. Swing for 5. Probably blocks with the tracker, I'd guess. No, he's taking it. Like a champ. Alright then. Let's ceaselessly hunger with our Ulamog. Let's take out those two. Counter it all you want, mate. I don't really need him. I just wanted to get rid of the tutelage. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't stop those triggers. Let's put a counter on that. Oh, we have 2. Forgot about that. Let's put 2 counters on. 69. Aww. Sacrifice a raging clue. That's fine. Don't mind a little blocker so I can start hunting for that Green Warden. This Green Warden gets me back Ulamog. Then again, he's got all that blue mana. Just sitting there. Just sitting doing nothing. Someone has blockers in their hand. Good to know. Oh, I suppose he has the... he's Wonderland. 2/2, that's a 3/3 in it. Okay, so let's cast this guy. And this is renewal. One counter, 1/1 counter, 1/1 counter, 1/1 counter. 2 life, 2 life, I guess. It's enough counters on that, so... I just need it over that, and over that. So whatever it is after that is pretty useless. Okay. And over Language Fringe. Is he going to bounce a creature? Adverse conditions. Tap 2 creatures. Those creatures don't tap onto their own tap step. That sucks. But one more. Alright, okay. Alright. I was just contemplating getting Green Warden from the Evo Leap sack. What's he got for me? You're going to be able to get another clue off that tracker. So I'm just going to languish it away if you can. It's play a land to get her. Yeah, whenever a land enters the battlefield, investigate. And whenever he sacks a clue, then he gets a counter. Okay. He's just holding up all those counters. Right, let's languish. Counter. Yep. Oh, counter investigate 3 times in it. Oh dear. Unholy hunger. Didn't see that one coming, did ya? Shall I hold the land? Hold the land. Do 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 do. Have I got any reason to? Yeah, I suppose. I'll hold it. We're in. I don't. Everything's lethal to him. So he just needs to find his tutelage, and then he's won. I kind of just need to find my Green Warden. I've got no way of dealing damage to him directly. Ideal play is he plays out a tutelage. I Evo Leap and get a Green Warden. Green Warden gets me back the Ulamog, and then I get rid of his second last tutelage. It's uncommon, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not winning by damage, so I'm just gonna sack this guy off. Jaddy offshoot. Sucks. Alright, let's languish. Counter away. No. Jaddy offshoot. Nothing. Sack. There's a hissing quagmire over here. I'm hoping he forgets about it. Sylvan Ranger. So I've got 4 green sources open, 3 once I've grabbed this. 3 and then 4 again. 2 life, getting 2 life. Not that it matters. Sack again. Come on, Green Warden. Come on, Green Warden. That's a Nissa. Does a Nissa do anything for us? Well, I'm glad I held on to that Foul Orchard. I'm just a bit upset that I played that land beforehand. Right. Let's Hissing Quagmire. Swing for 6. Have it either tapped or fogged. Yep, there you go. As one would expect. And just pass the turn. Sacks a clue, probably gets another counter. I really like this guy's deck. Turbo Fog with Investigates is just... ooh, it's brutal. Won't see me visiting that though until I've unlocked the Shadows cards. Kinda really need to do that. What's he gonna discard? An Evolving Wilds. Let's bait out crappy cards. Nope. He doesn't feel like countering that. Sevo Leap, do you feel like countering that? Nope. It's Nissa, do you feel like countering that? No. We are going to flip Nissa. Boop. Getting 2 life. Getting 2 life. Should have pulled the Hissing Quagmire out before I did that. That was a bit of a mistake. But I don't think it's going to matter so much. Reveal the top card. Complete disregard. Oh, no, no, no. That bloody trigger thing. Get rid of it, wizards. So annoying. He's going to block it with his land. It's hexproof, so I can't disregard it. Otherwise, that may have been the win there. If he's blocking with that land, that means he's got no fogs in hand. There's no other reason you'd do that. So unless he's drawn a fog now. Or a tutelage. Oh, if he's drawn a tutelage. Play that outburst. Oh, makes a 4/4, kills the Nissa. And then we swing in with our Hissing Quagmire. He's probably got a fog. He's got Summit in his hand. Thing in the ice. Thing in the ice gets exiled. And we win. Unless he's got a 1-mana fog. Survey says... Ooh, that game nearly cost us. Survey says... There it is. You son of a bitch. Well, that's annoying. Alright, he's leaving his tree. Ugh. I'm just going to keep probing until we don't hit a fog. The only real thing you can do with Turbo Fog is just keep providing threats, lethal threats, until they run out of fogs. It's more of a matter of them getting unlucky than you getting lucky. So we're just going to end a turn. Does he have a tutelage? Tutelage probably wins in the game. Doesn't. And he hasn't scooped. Which means we should expect another fog. Resigned myself to that fact. So in comes another fog, or we win. One or the other. His Hydra Lashes are useless, I think. Still got 4. Another Hydra Lash. We're in a natural connection. Hit absolutely nothing. Oh dear. Hit for 2. Another Hissing Quagmire. Put a counter on that. If we still had a swamp in there, that would have been the game, I think. Just going to hold on to that just so that the states don't swap stupidly. And we are still on the edge. There's the tutelage. Does he have what he requires to mill us out our last 5 cards? That's... is it 3? 3 per time. I think he's got us. 3. What the hell? Draws. Another 3. So close, but that's Turbo Fog for you. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Does he have another fog? If he has another fog, I'll cry a little inside. Oh no. Oh, that's the game. In spectacular fashion, we don't deal enough damage. Ooh, GG opponent. That's Turbo Fog for you. And he tries to mill things. He doesn't mill anything. We lose on our upkeep. Please don't sandbag us. Thank you. That's the game. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe, like, comment. Comments go really far because we probably are going to revisit this deck at some point, so leave your suggestions for maybe Shadows Over Innistrad editions in the comments below. I'll be sure to see them and reply to them in no time. Thank you very much guys for watching. It's been Super Lad Man. See you later.